Hi, this is Jeff Solheim. And if you've ever seen my name written with all my credentials, it can look a little silly. There's an awful lot of letters behind my name. And you might wonder what all those letters are. Well, of course, some of them is my education, but a lot of them are the certifications that I have. One of my certifications is the CEN, the Certified Emergency Nurse. That was actually the first certification I got way back in the 90s when I was still working as an emergency department director. I wanted to get my certification to show that the team that I worked with in the emergency department, that even as their leader, I was still dedicated to the profession of emergency nursing and that I could obtain the certification alongside of them. It's probably the one I'm most proud of because it's the first one I took, and I worked really hard for that. I studied for months in order to successfully obtain that CEN. The next set of letters you may see behind my name is TCRN, the Trauma Certified Registered Nurse. This one is another one that I'm proud of, but that's because I've always looked at trauma as my specialty. So of course, to have a certification that really showcases what I look at as my specialty is something that I can be very proud of. I also have my CFRN, my Certified Flight Registered Nurse. As some of you may know, I spent a lot of my career as an international flight nurse. Over 20 years, I flew covering Asia, Australia, New Zealand. And so flight nursing was really the core of who I am when it comes to my career. And I wanted to make sure I had the certification to demonstrate that I had the skills to do what I was doing all those years. Interestingly enough, I also have my CBRN, my Certified Burn Registered Nurse, which may seem odd because aside from the occasional burn person I may care for either in the air or in the emergency department, I don't look at myself as a burn specialist. However, I did work alongside some of the most amazing burn specialists here in the United States to develop the CBRN review course for our company. And after spending almost a year working with those specialists, putting together that course, I felt that I had the knowledge to pass that exam, and I decided to challenge myself, and I did it. So I have a CBRN. Personally, I don't believe in getting certifications in areas you don't work. I think your certification should be proof of your ability to work in the areas you do. So it might seem odd that I carry the CBRN, but now you know why I have that particular certification. And that is why I have so many letters behind my name.